Chemistry Higher Paper 2024, question 5. So the question here all about extracting metals. So the first thing, give 2 advantages. Again, remember you've got to make 2 points for this, of obtaining metals by recycling rather than by extracting them from their metal ores. There are loads of possible ways to get your marks here. Okay, I'll try and squeeze them all into the space for anyone who's making notes. Okay, it preserves or reserves, or you get a mark for saying that ores are finite. Secondly, prevents waste of metals. Thirdly, uses less energy. Fourth, less fossil fuel burns. Fifth, less CO2 or greenhouse gases emitted. What are we up to? 6th, less waste material. 7th, mining causes loss of habitat or noise or dust. I've run out of space for my 6th one, but I'll try and squeeze it in here. It doesn't fill up landfill. So loads of ways of getting your marks on that one. Okay, explain why this displacement reaction can be described as a redox reaction. So remember that redox reactions are when you've got reduction and oxidation occurring at the same time. So there's our nice easy first mark. Okay, and then we need to describe what is happening to our different things in here. So second mark for saying that zinc atoms are losing electrons, or you could use the half equation. And then third one, you could say that cadmium ions are gaining electrons, so Cd 2 plus 2 electrons going to Cd. Now you'll notice that it is easier to get the marks from the half equations because you haven't then got to notice the difference between atoms and ions. It's just a lot clearer and a lot easier. So my advice is to do the half equations, but that's not always the easiest thing for people to remember. Okay, nice multiple choice question here. We're told that cadmium is a 2+ ion and phosphate is a 3- ion. So what's the formula of cadmium phosphate? The answer is going to be C. That is because if you've got 3 times 2+ ions, you've got a total of 6+. If you've got 2 times 3- ions, you've got a total of 6-. So those two charges are going to cancel each other out, giving you a neutrally charged substance. Okay, one of the alternative methods is bioleaching. So we've done quite a lot of stuff in that in our lessons. Give one disadvantage of this method of extracting metals from low-grade ores. Your straightaway go-to answer should be it is very slow. Okay, but you could also have low yield, or it makes toxic substances. But generally on the biological methods, for both of them, for bioleaching and for the other one, which name escapes me right now, they're both very, very slow. Part D, we had to describe how to obtain a sample of lead from some lead oxide in the lab. So 2 marks here, so nice and straightforward. 1 mark, add carbon. 2nd mark, heat it. Or you could do electrolyze it, because I know you guys are always thinking about electrolysis, and you have to do the solution has to be formed with an acid, which is a little bit harder to do. The first method is much better. Okay. I remember this one now is phytoextraction was the other one. Okay, that's question 5.